How you doing, everybody? Tim here from the Tactical Defender, and I'm out hiking. An incredible day today. I've been out for a couple hours now already. I'm guessing roughly about 2 more hours I should be finished up here. I'm over at the sand pits. They've been in my videos many times. I haven't been to this particular side in a really long time, and it is literally changed. It must be active again. I don't know, but the whole terrain has changed, which really kind of messed me up. So I come up to this one spot I really like to come up to. I can see out over the whole valley, and I use that term loosely. But I wanted to shoot some videos up here, and I wanted to do an update on the Cold Steel Voyager. I did have somebody questioned me or sent me a message the other day and said, I watched your original review of this. Are you still carrying it? Are you still happy with it? And he was really kind of concerned how it's holding up, because I guess he was thinking of getting one and he felt that it might be kind of cheap. Well, this is what I want to discuss today and kind of give you a little bit of a story, a quick story, and well, we'll go from there. Okay, so the question was about the Cold Steel Voyager, and this is the, I don't think it's the mini, but it's what I would consider the regular version. This isn't the extra long or extra large version. I do believe they come in various sizes, but I've had this little Cold Steel Voyager. You're probably looking at 2 years, easy 2 years, about 2 years, let's say 2 years. I meant to look on my videos when I made the original video, and I want to say it's been 2 years, but anyway. I've had quite a few folders since I picked this one up. Lockup is solid. I mean, it's just such an incredible little knife. I've had quite a few different folders come and go since I've received this. I do carry them. I will wear them for a while, but I honestly find myself constantly grabbing this one more often than the others, and I still have many of them. A couple reasons for that. It takes an incredible edge. I have the Ken Onion Workshop. I mean, what an edge this thing could take, and it holds it. This is my EDC folder. Another reason why I use this a lot more than the others, it is fairly small, right? It is kind of small. It's not really that big, and I can take it to work. We're not supposed to have anything like this where I work, but I put this deep in my pocket. Nobody knows. I literally use it every single day. There isn't a day that goes by where it doesn't come out and I'm cutting something. Sometimes a lot of things, sometimes just a few things. It is wearing very well. I mean, as you would expect. Unfortunately, I don't think that is focusing, but there's a little bit of wear on the clip. I do have a very tiny bit of surface rust right in here, because I don't, other than sharpening it and giving it a little strop every now and then, I don't do anything to it. I haven't tightened it up. It's solid as a rock. I mean, it's not loose at all. There's no play, and it's really light. It goes deep in my pocket. I trust the lock a lot. I've tested it quite often. It works. And the other thing is that my True Spec 24/7 pants that I wear, they have a designated knife pocket. All my knives, I really do buy folders that will fit those pants, because that's all I wear. That's all I wear, except to work. If I'm not working, I'm wearing those True Spec 24/7 pants with the ripstop material. This fits in there flawlessly. Not too deep. Fits in there pretty deep, about that much, sticks out about that, and it doesn't snag going in or coming out where others that fit will snag a little bit trying to pull out. it really is such an incredible blade, and I mean strong, really strong. I could not be happier with this. It's just, and the edge it can take, and I'm not good at sharpening knives, but the Ken Onion really makes my knives look and feel very sharp. It takes a incredible edge and holds on to it, because it does get used every single day. That's not a joke. All right, now, a little quick story about this particular folder. This is more or less an aha moment or a pat on my back moment. I'm helping a friend move his daughter, her boyfriend, and their family. And so I'm helping a buddy. We're moving his daughter's family. When we get to the house where they're leaving, we needed a screwdriver. Nobody has a screwdriver. Somebody asked me. Two of the people there's quite a few people there, know me quite well. They know I was armed, they know I have this, they know I had a multi-tool, you know. He's like, hey, we need a screwdriver. Nobody has a screwdriver. My buddy says, Tim, what do you got? Oh, yeah, pulled out my Leatherman Wingman. Worked great. Gave it back. Later on in the day, soaking wet, it's been raining all day, we're really tired and quite aggravated because it wasn't well organized. We're trying to get this gigantic sectional on the second floor of a 3-decker. I am in New England and a lot of 3-deckers here. It won't go. We decide to, from the back of the pickup truck, throw ropes over us, a rope over the side, and we brought up the largest piece straight up onto the porch. It was the longest piece. Everybody knew it wasn't going to fit, but they said, well, let's try anyway. Joe and I, my buddy, we're down and below. We kind of run up the steps to go up and help. We all pull it in onto the porch. We get it through the door. It's stuck. We need to go in the door, turn downstairs, and then up into the apartment. It's stuck. And I was trying to stay back, and I don't want to, you know, it's not my place, not my furniture. So I'm just kind of leaning back and letting everybody work things out. They need help at the bottom of the stairs because I had made my way up onto the porch. I go underneath the sofa, down the steps. I'm at the bottom and helping this guy, one guy, hold up. Matter of fact, it was his sofa. Hold up the sofa. Maybe 45 minutes, an hour later, we had made the decision, it's not going. Matter of fact, it's now stuck on the stairs. It's stuck on the stairs. Again, not my decision. I've just sat back and you tell me what to carry, I'll carry. Tell me what to push and I'll push. So we go. I'm down there, I'm holding it. It gets, jammed. It won't go out the way it came in because we had turned it and twisted it, and it's bad. So now they're like, well, he basically says, the kid that was there, I say kid, he's much younger than myself. He's like, you know what, I don't want it. Now just get it out of here. I don't care what happens to it. We can't get it out. It's stuck. Everyone's like, well, does anybody have this? Does anybody have? My buddy Joe, who's on the upper end of the sofa, Tim, do you have a knife? I'm like, yep. Pull this out. Hand it to him. I kind of lean underneath the sofa, kind of hand it up to him. They're gonna cut it open and kind of like break somehow the wooden frame inside. They're slicing the sofa more or less in half, dissecting the sofa. And all I hear is, oh my God, Jesus Christ, what, is this a scalpel? And I'm like, what? And I'm thinking they broke my knife. And he's like, no, and this thing is cutting through this sofa like nothing. And you know what? At the time, I haven't stropped it or sharpened it in quite some time. So it's kind of like, oh, as I'm handing it off, I'm like, I don't know. Well, let me tell you. It cut that sofa apart. They had, I forget what they used, but they broke the, a couple of the supports inside the sofa, twist the sofa, it kind of bent, and we got it out and then got rid of it. But they handed me the bat. So this guy, he hands this guy the knife to hand down to me. I'm still kind of down below on the steps. And he goes to hand us, and he goes, what kind of knife? That's a cold steel Voyager. You know, it's kind of inexpensive. what, 60 bucks, maybe 60, 80, 60 bucks. And he's like, did it come that sharp? I'm like, no, it's like 2 years old. And yeah, I sharpened it, and he's like, wow. And so, yeah, that was a little pat on me back. Always carry a knife, a good one too. This thing, I just can't say enough about it. I try to get other knives because I review gear when I have the money to buy new stuff. But I keep going back to this knife. I really do. Little bit of rust because I never clean it. I really don't. It goes hiking with me. I was rolling in the snow the other day with it on my other hike. It was soaking wet that day. Now that I'm thinking about it, I never brought it home and cleaned it, oiled it or anything. And so it does have a little bit of surface rust. It will come off, no problem. And I did sharpen it and strop it since that day, and now it's sharp. But if you're thinking you're getting one of these, whether it's this one or the larger version, it's such a very strong knife. Seriously, pick one up. Cold Steel Voyager, good knife. Very happy I bought this. Be well, everybody. Stay safe. We'll talk soon.